off first with some costume. Because that's just how we do it now.
Flip the camera around.
Oh, good Lord. Every time. Thank you. All right, what's up, guys? Like I said, back at the farm. We're going to start quick. And we're going to go quick. All right. First up, we got this. Look at all those stones. Okay? Hit that, Todd, for $1. It probably weighs 3 ounces. 4 ounces. Hit that old chunky beauty right there. Love that piece. Ooh, I might wear that myself. Ooh. Ooh. And if that one doesn't do it, all right, that's not good enough. You're getting this one too. Todd, run it back. You're getting this one. You're getting this one. And you're getting this one. You're getting all 3. All 3 of those necklaces.
They hate it.
Oh, I know they hate it. But now they're getting all 4. Let's bring it up, Todd. Now we're going to have to make it, what is it? Probably 10, 11 ounces. You're getting all these. You're getting this one, that, and both these. You're getting all those costume necklaces. They don't want them, Joey. They're hating them.
Enough with the jewelry. Get out of here.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, let's run this. Let's run this uranium glass. Look at that. Run that uranium glass, Todd. What is that? 3, 4 ounces. There's some uranium glass for you guys. Did you bring those sticky notes? Huh? Did you bring those sticky notes? Yeah, I think they're in the car. That's a uranium glass.
Grandma wants it.
Yeah, it's uranium. Good call on that, Grandma. Can't go wrong with the old uranium there. Bam! Grandma got the uranium for $1. Next up, you're going to get 2 U.S. pins. Look at those oldies right there. What are those? World War II, maybe? You're getting 2 of those U.S. pins. Two U.S. lapel pins. Military. Can't stand. All right. Now you're going to get 2 U.S. lapel pins. You're getting 2 of those. And you're getting this boy right here, too. You're getting all 3 of those. You're getting all 3 of those U.S. pins. Military. All 3 of those U.S. military pins. Lapel. Look at those. Basset Knives just got a steal. Woo! Well, Joey, what is that? That's interesting. How about this? I honestly think this is a grenade pin. I think this is a pin of a grenade. Was that the pin on a grenade? On an old World War II grenade? I think that's a grenade pin. Run that, Todd. Run that grenade pin. That just seems interesting to me. Somebody had to pull that out of grenade.
I'm not sure if that's good.
I think that's what it is. I think it's a grenade pin. That's certainly what it looks like to me. What about you, Basset Knives? That's what it looks like to him, too. Bam! Bam, bam, bam! Check this out, guys. Native copper. Look, it's a natural piece of copper. This came from Caledonia Mine, Colorado. All right? Look at that. That's a natural piece of copper. Somebody had to mine that boy.
How heavy do you think that is?
Huh? Probably like 4 ounces. 4 ounces, maybe? I don't know. 4 or 5 ounces. Look at that. That's a natural piece of copper. And copper's the new silver. Copper's the new silver. Look at that. That came out the old mine. That is a raw piece of silver from this mine. Raw piece of silver from that mine right there. How neat is that? Who doesn't want... I mean, guys, look, it's a cluster of copper, yeah. Cluster of copper from this mine. That is pure copper. I know you guys like that. Copper cluster from the mine. It's a geological piece, isn't it, Todd?
It's interesting.
They like the copper, Joey.
It's like they poured molten
Oh,
copper.
yeah, I love that. I love this piece too. Ooh, they love that natural copper. That's a copper nugget. God, 100 years from now, copper's going to be the new gold. People are going to be wearing copper chains like the Aztecs. That's an art piece. It is an art piece. You guys know how we do here. We're only selling the most interesting, the best. They really like that copper piece from that mine. There you go. Jumbo Jet got it. Jumbo Jet. Good to see you again, Jumbo Jet. Good to see you again. Really. I'm gonna go put my hat on real quick. Hold on. Let's run this real quick. This is cast iron. Guys, look how small he is. That's cast iron. That is cast iron. Look at that sailor.
4 to 7.
Yeah, like 5, 6 ounces, dude. It's cast iron. It's a mini cast iron piece. Cast iron sailor. Ryan, if you're out there, tell your dad I said hi. All right. There you go, right there. Cast iron. What is that? That's cast iron, guys. It's a mini cast iron lighthouse guy. That's cast iron. It's a mini lighthouse keeper. And it's cast. What is that? That's like cast. Yeah, that's like that's cast. That is freaking crazy. Bam!
Fancy.
What a neat piece. What a neat piece. All right. Who wants a Nikon? Who wants a Nikon with the case? Todd, that's probably right. Run that scale up. Nikon, one touch zoom AF. So all right. It's Nikon. Is Nikon. Hit it. It's like 15 ounces, Todd. 15 ounces with the case. The Nikon with the case. Everybody loves the cameras. Who wants the Nikon with the case? If you don't want it, I get it. I'm tossing it on the fire. We should actually bring the show out to the fire and just start throwing stuff on the spit. I'm gonna go downstairs and start getting some of that stuff. Okay. And I'll go around. Next up. This is another one of those war medals, but it's missing the ribbon. The Great War for Civilization. That's a World War II. I think that's one of those medals they handed out to everyone after the World War ended. It's supposed to have a ribbon, but it's missing the ribbon. But it is a war medal. World War II. That is a neat one. Says the Great War of Civilization. Gotta love them war medals like that. Just missing the yeah, the pin top. There you go, Todd. Here's a neat one. Let's run this. It says Lincoln Heritage Trail. It's like a coin. Lincoln Heritage Trail. You're gonna get that. But we're also gonna do this too. Presidential Hall of Fame. Look, there's some coins in there. I think the whole thing, Todd's probably like 5, 6 ounces. 6 ounces maybe. You're getting all those presidential coins right there that they started collecting, and I'm gonna give you this Lincoln Trail coin too. So you're getting all those presidential coins in there, plus the sleeve and the Lincoln coin. You're getting all those. I know you guys like those collectible coins. Bam, 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 bam. Hit it. You got the Lincoln. You got the other set. Woo! Man. How about this one? Let's do Rolling Stone. Well, I guess maybe one of you want this. Rolling Stone, it's iced tea as a cop. Okay?
They're like 5, 6 ounces.
It's like 5 ounces, probably at 5, 6 ounces. Okay, there he is. 1992 Rolling Stone iced tea as a police officer. I don't know how you feel about that. Okay? But there it is. We're gonna do a Rolling Stone lot here in a second. Okay, let's do this one, Todd. I think they might like this costume piece. Look at that necklace. Let's run this one.
I hate it. Get
They
it out of
hate
their
it.
face.
That's it. That's it. They're getting all these costume pieces. That's it. They're getting all these costume pieces, Todd. I'm done with it. I'm done. I'm done. You're getting all these costume pieces, okay? You're getting all these necklaces. All these. Todd, it's probably like, let's just call it a pound. You're getting all these. Okay? I untangled them once. I can't do it again. But there's some nice ones in there. Glass beads. Nice day like that, Todd?
They don't like it.
They hate all that jewelry?
They're just like, you're wasting our time here.
Yeah, they can't stand it. They can't stand it. All right. Here it goes. Let's do this one. Here's a pendant. By land, by sea. By land, by sea. Look at that pendant. Who is that? Paul Revere? Is that supposed to be Paul Revere? By land, by sea. Look at that pendant right there. Land by sea. Is that the old Revere? I think it's supposed to be Paul Revere. I don't know.
No.
Oh,
Bassett Knife.
Bassett Knives is like,
He
oh,
likes that old.
that is a neat Paul Revere piece. It is. Glad you got it, Bassett Knives, you smart man right there. Look at this piece. I think that you had to go to Greece to get this, right? You had to go to Greece to get this and get it from their souvenir shop, probably vintage back in the day. Says the Parisian Codice with sacred knot. Tells you what period it's from. Handmade in Greece. It's like a souvenir you could probably get in Greece. Check that out, Todd. That's neat. I love stuff like this. I mean, someone paid $24 for this back in probably the 90s or 80s. It probably weighs like 8 ounces, 7, 8 ounces.
4 to 7. No. I think we're frozen.
Is it glitching?
Let me try running again.
From Greece. Souvenir shop in Greece back in the day. Look at that.
Grandma wants to know if we got any lead soldiers.
We do not at the moment. We do not at the moment. Okay. I'm going to pull something special out real quick. That I have in my mind right now. This is probably like 2 pounds. Todd, 1 to 2 pounds. Maybe like 1.9. Look at that. Look at that crochet devil right there. Look at that devil. That is a beautiful pattern. I love that piece. Look at that devil.
Nothing.
Nothing. I'm gonna weigh it. Make sure it's only.
Might be too heavy.
Oh, is he heavier than I thought? Good lord. Here we go. Let's do this dowel real quick. Not this dowel. Put that down. Let's do this one. 1911. 1911. This is. Look at that. This is Charles Dickens. Was that right? Hold on. Let me see. Let me make sure, Todd. Charles Dickens. The Life of Charles Dickens. This is from 1911, University Edition. 1911.
What are we weighing on that?
Oh, can't be 2 pounds. 2 pounds. It's the old Charles Dickens right there. 1911 Charles Dickens. And we all love Charles. I know you guys love Charles Dickens. 1911. I know you gotta love Charles. I know you gotta love 1911 Charlie Dickens. With the marble. With the marble. Chelsea Full Moon Finds over here, snagging another one. Let's look at here at this piece. I'd say about 7, 8 ounces on that, Todd. Made in Japan. Made in Japan. Look at that little vase. Love bites back. I'll have to look. We not at the moment that I know that's in the lineup, but that's made in Japan. So that's 60s. Look at that mini vase. Just gonna keep hitting it. Just gonna keep hitting it. Here we go. I'd say this is like 8 ounces. You're gonna get all that. Some coral here. Getting coral. You're getting one of those. God, what are those called again? The Aphrodite things. You're getting all these pieces. Look at that. That was like carved into it. You're getting all that. Some geological stuff. They're not out there. The geo people aren't out there. Finding it hard to can't get done, Todd. It's hard to get done here. Okay, milk glass goblets. Hobnob milk glass goblet.
I think that's 12.15.
Yeah, 12 to 15. The hobnobs in the milk glass. Better off at the dump. Better off at the dump. About this old piece here. Someone painted this. This weighs sideways. 2 pounds. 2 pounds. Look at that teapot. It's like a porcelain teapot that's been painted. 2 pounds. Hating that too.
We just don't have what they're looking for today.
Oh, we will. We will. Let's do this Jesus piece right here. This came from what? This is probably like 5 ounces. Wandering Woods, Mammoth Cave, Kentucky. There's a Jesus wall hanger carved out. Sliver of a stump or something. There we go. Looks like a mini little wall hanger right there from Mammoth Caves. It's a souvenir from what, the 60s? Oh, they're mad that the Dickens went. We sold the Dickens. Okay, this one, Todd. Peanuts license plate. It's Woodstock. That's the 1980s kids' license plate for their bike. And it's Woodstock. It's like an ounce or two, Todd. It's like an ounce or two. Woodstock license plate. Sealed new old stock. Probably from the 80s. Oh, my goodness. Oh, they'll love this one, Todd. I know. Everyone's grandma had it. It's Texas Instrument. Texas Instrument. T1 5100. TI 5100 with the instructions. Probably weighs 1.5 pounds, Todd. 1.5 pounds. The old T1 5100. Texas Instrument. T5100. Just like Grandma used to have. Right? Virginia Pickens like, yeah, that is just like Grandma used to have. She used to type up all her receipts on that piece. I'm glad you got it, Virginia. Oh, that's neat. Let's run that next. Let's run this real quick. That's a lacquer. Look at that. That's a vintage one. Solid wood. It's a solid wood piece. That weighs 1.5 pounds too, Todd. Max shipping. I think. Well, it's like usual. Like I don't know. The shipping always. We always talk about the shipping's always different all over the place. Whatnot tries to calculate, but we sell so much different stuff. Sometimes just try clicking out and clicking back in because sometimes that works. I don't know why the shipping's off sometimes. Nice. The socket. The socket. That was a cool piece. That was a really neat one. Now, let's do a Rolling Stones lot. Let's do a lot of Rolling Stones. That's what I'm going to do right now. 5. That might be too much. That might be too much. Let's do some postcards here. How about this? You guys will like this. The Indy 500 main gate. Look at that postcards. Are those postcards? No. That's the Indy 500 It's talking about the racers at the Indy 500 main gate. What year is this? That's a cool little flip out booklet thing. It's from the Indy 500. It's got the spiral. It's a mini book. Probably weighs like an ounce. Indy 500. Nope. All right. I guess we're just going to keep going with it then. You're going to get the Indy 500. Where's that? Where did I throw that? Okay, I know where I put it. Look at this uncut Niagara Falls postcard booklet. All Niagara Falls unused postcards. You're getting that like 1-2 ounces, Todd, probably. And you're also going to get Greetings from the Lone Star State, Texas, unused. You're also going to get Bird's Eye from Alamo Plaza. That's it. They hate it. Let's run this Jesus again. This one, I mean. It's like probably like 10 ounces, Todd. 10 ounces. Framed vintage picture Jesus right there. Any vases? Oh, yeah. I don't think we've run all the vases yet. How about this? You're going to get the vintage picture of Jesus, maybe up it by another, do 12 or 13 ounces. Do the Jesus from Mammoth Cave souvenir. That's a wood cutout, and you're going to get the picture. You're getting both. You're getting both Jesus pieces. The picture and the wall hanging wood slice. Hello. Yeah, I'll run my Nikon again. No problem. Weighs like 14 ounces, Todd. 14 ounces. There's the Nikon with the case. The Nikon with the case. Let's do it. We ran the. I don't know if we. I don't think we have any Fenton this time. There's the Nikon with the case, Virginia, just like you like. There you go, my friend. What's that? Ooh, cast iron skillet. Is that wax? Nope. It's Griswold. It's a Griswold cast iron skillet. It's the big one. That's the one. I don't ever want to know what's in the glass cabinet. No, that's my it's my wife's grandmother's stuff. I keep it, we store it here. 7 pounds, Todd. 7 pounds, but look at that big. That's a 7-pound Griswold. Look at that cast iron piece. Bam! 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 Look at it. It's a Griswold. It's actually in good shape, too. The old cast iron skillet. It is a cold-blooded weapon. No, run that again, Todd. Run that again. That's crazy. You don't want the Griswold cast iron skillet? It's the big boy, too. That's the big boy, too. Griswold. And you're going to get the hobnob goblet milk glass. They really hate that skillet?
Get it out of here.
What's this? What is this? Is this a horn? It's like a steel. Does anybody know what is this? What is this? Okay. 1 pound, Todd. Hello? It's just, what is this? Does anybody know what this is? It's an old farm piece, maybe? Looks like a bullhorn to me. Hello? I don't even know. Joe just brought that in. He's like, how about that? Wow. You guys don't like this? 1961, the AOPA pilot, voice of general aviation. 1961 user's guide. Look at that. Aviation user's guide, 1961. That's a sweet piece right there. 1961 aviation user's guide. Any watches? Find out. We'll just have to find out. There's a lot of stuff. Good Lord. None. No. Look at that. Look at that vintage map of Berlin. Look at that vintage map of Berlin. Yeah, we'll run that next, Joey. That is like an antique map of Berlin. That's actually a really high quality, nice map. Look at that of Berlin. You guys didn't? Okay, you hated the Berlin Wall, didn't you? Me too. All right, Todd, we're gonna do this. This is one that you plug in. Okay, I don't know when this is from, but
Put it away.
probably from like the '90s. Thomas Collector's Edition radio. £7. £7. Thomas Collector's Edition radio. I don't even. Probably came from like the '90s. Look, I think you can play cassettes in it too, though. You can play cassettes in it too. I don't know. It's like a radio and cassette player. Virginia Pickens, like, okay. I mean, it's an interesting piece. It was probably made in like the '90s. I like it though. Virginia Pickens likes it too. Heck yeah. That's how it's done. Now, I'm just going to start pulling out postcards and you're getting all of them, all right? You're going to get the Niagara Falls Uncut book. You're going to get World's Large Half Mile Long, what is that, some shipping container? And it's unused. I'm just going to keep going through them. Dodge City, Cowboy Capital of the World, unused. These are all postcards you're getting. Nebraska, Cornhusker State, unused. All of these are unused. Is that from the Capitol? You're getting both those. Bam. Bam. You're getting all these. All these unused postcards. They hate them, Todd. They can't stand the postcards right now. Let's do these. Rocky Mountains, Colorado, unused postcards. And the Garden of the Gods, Colorado. You're getting both these unused. You know the envelope ones, guys? They're all in there. They're all in there, unused, new old stock. You're getting Rocky Mountains, Colorado, and the Golden Gods of Colorado. Unused. They said any Yosemite? I don't know. But how about New Mexico, too? Let's try all three of these, and then we'll move on from postcards, Todd. You're going to get New Mexico, never used, in the envelope. Garden Gods of Colorado, never used, in the envelope. And for goodness sake, Rocky Mountains, Colorado. You're getting all three of those envelope, unused postcards. That's a really good deal. Nice, Todd. Oh, let's do this one next, and then we'll move on from the postcards for now. You're gonna get Niagara Falls, the uncut booklet. You're gonna get Denver Mountain Parks, Colorado, unused envelope full, and the Cave of the Winds, wonderful Williams Canyon. You're getting all three of those unused. Bam, bam, unused. That's a hard one to find right there, with all the postcards in them, with their original envelopes. What a good time! What a great time! Todd, let's run this one more time. Let's run this. It's £3 though. Actually, it's £3. Crochet blanket. I don't know if you enjoy the pattern or not, but there it is.
Virginia Pickens like the pattern.
Yeah, Virginia Pickens knows that's a sweet crochet piece. That's a really neat one. It's in great shape, Virginia. Glad you got it too. There's a bunch of Ford wrenches. Ooh, Ford wrenches. Ooh, let's run that treacherous piece. Uh-oh, Joey's coming in with the old primitives. This is like a sharpening stone. You want more postcards? We'll do more postcards. Let's run this first. Look at that. Just like Grandpa used to have. Bam! Bam! Is that an all drill? That's how they used to drill back in the day, boy.
How heavy is it?
How heavy is it?
Is it heavy?
1.5 pounds. 1.5 pounds of treachery. Grandpa's old drill. Great Grandpa's old drill. Woo! You guys know that. Look at that. Getting some deals. How about these wrenches? That don't say Ford? Okay. You guys want some old wrenches? Is that what you want? 12 ounces. Probably 12 ounces, Todd. Look at the embossing on that. Ford. Ford. That's an old Ford wrench. Look at that piece. Ford Motor Company wrench. From what, the 50s, 60s? Paul Mertba, you know what the deal is today. Look at that old Ford wrench. You got to start cranking on them babies. You need that for your collection? Embossed Ford. What's that? From the 50s or before? Bam! Virginia Pickens on the Ford wrench. Well, next up, you're going to want a wrench and a tire iron. Also embossed by Ford. That's another embossed Ford piece right there. It's a tire iron. It's an old tire iron wrench for your old Ford. How sweet. So now you come out, you might want to fix your car, but you also might want to chase someone off. Come on. Bam, 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 bam. Ford, embossed. What's that, 50s or before? The old Ford wrench. Here you go, sir. Cold. Oh, those are cold. Cold hard. What are these for? An old Model T? What the heck are these for? Just kidding. Here's another Ford. This one's numbered. Some old levels. The old wood. Ford embossed. Oh, yeah. We'll put those down for a second. Hello. Joey's bringing in all the gold now. Hope you stuck around. Another Ford wrench. Tire iron. First you fix your car. Then you get mugged and you bam. Bam. Ford. Embossed Ford wrench. Tire iron. What a fun piece. All original. Hope we're all having a good time out there. I know I am. Here's another. I don't know how many we have left. I think we only have a few left. It's another one. Oh, this one's the double-sided. Yellow with the Ford emblem on it. Like normal. Yep, there it is. Ford embossed right there. It's harder to see. Virginia Pickens, I hope you picked that up for $1. At this point, I'm just going to give away the rest of the Ford wrenches, right? That's the name of the game at Brightside. We just give. What? Yeah, that's a nice piece. Woo! MZ83. Todd's having a good time. He's like, I gotta watch out for that wrench battles. Gotta watch. You know what? We're gonna mix it up real quick. How about an old wood level, just like Grandpa used to have? Todd, is that what you want? That is what they want. I can already tell, Todd. I can tell what they want. 2 pounds. 2 pounds. Look at that old wood level. That old wood. That's a big, beefy boy. That's a meaty one right there. Just like Grandpa used to have. Woo! Oh, no, you keep bringing it in. How about another wooden level? Todd, there you go. We're going to run another one. Look at that. What are y'all smoking? Can I have some? Look at that. Huh? Look at that. I'm high on life. It's called high on life. I'm high on life, boy. Woo! That's right, the rocket. Look at that old level. They went for $1. Yeah, another one, right, Todd? After $1. Joey's like, what? Those levels are going for nothing. Start the game. This is probably 15 ounces. Look at that old level. That was lighter though. It says made in USA right there on it. That was Grandpa's old level too, but that was a smaller one. That's still actually ridiculously big. Okay? Gotta love them old primitive tools. Especially when they're beauties like that, right, Todd?
That is nice.
Just like you used to measure with. Or level. Sorry. Level things off with. All right, I'm going to hit you again with another Ford embossed wrench. There you go. Another embossed Ford Motor Company double-sided wrench. The Ford is right up there. You can see it. I don't know, the light's not the best in here today, but Ford Motor Company antique wrench. There you go. There it is. There's the Ford. You see that now? Now you happy? There he is dancing around for you, that logo. Jigging around. Ford Motor Company, double-sided wrench. Oh, now everyone's heating up. Now everyone's in here having a good time. I'm just glad Virginia Picking got some stuff real cheap there real quick. There you go, Todd. This is the last one. The last Ford wrench that we got here. Bang. Bingo, bango, bongo. There it is. The last one that I have on me right now, the Ford wrench embossed there at the top. You got both sides. It's the two-sided beauty. Ford Motor Company. Would your grandpa work on his old Model T with that? Who knows? It's an old piece. And it's fun. There you go, sir. I'm running it again, Todd. You know what I'm running. 7 pounds. The Griswold. I'm trying it one more time. The Griswold skillet. You could cook for the whole family with that one. It's a big boy. You're camping up a store. Bam, bam. Scrambled eggs, anyone? It's the whole breakfast. You go to Cracker Barrel, you ain't gonna get that treatment. Bam, bam, bam. Woo! Oh, they love the Griswold now, Joey. Now, this is in good shape, too. That's in good shape, too. That's the Griswold. Just like Clark Griswold off Christmas Vacation. Oh, Todd's like, wait, they love the Griswold now? Todd's like, I can't believe all of a sudden they love the Griswold.
Cook your breakfast and then fight off the bear.
Yeah, you cook breakfast, then you fight that bear to the death. He's got claws, you got the skillet. I think I know who's going to win. Look at that. Uncle Griswold. Oh, Joey found some crazy ones. Those ones are Those are nice. Ooh, boy. It's almost like a nice big hat. Show up anywhere with this. You'll be style. I like to wear mine on. I like to wear my hat backwards though. How you feel about that, Todd?
No.
They don't like that.
Wear it right.
Griswold's in town. Okay. Front build with the visor out in front. Good seeing you, Junior Collectibles. Wow. Joey, where'd that come from? Run that, Todd. Calmut baking powder. Don't miss out on that old piece right there. What year is that? This is by Calmut baking powder. Guys, check out the illustrations in that. I like it. Some good recipes in there. That's an old one. Run that. Calmut cookbook recipes. Oh, DVD player? Oh, we always have DVD players. We just sell them all the time. But yeah, I'll hold one. We'll have to hold one for you guys. Hold some for you guys. Look at that Calmut. Vintage. That's an antique original right there. Look at the illustrations. That cookbook. Calmut recipes. Reliable recipes. Look at that little baby running around with the can. How fun. How about another Calmut? We'll do another Calmut. There's another one. Ooh, I like this one almost better. Calmut cookbook. Look at the age on that. It's got to be from the 30s, 40s, right? Ooh. Oh, some personal recipes just fell out. I'll tuck those back in there. Ooh, Calmut biscuit. You guys know you like the Calmut biscuits. Yeehaw on that. They already did it sell, Todd?
Not that one yet.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool. I didn't even notice. Something just popped up. I just didn't even notice. Yeah, we had some other religious stuff. We'll run some more religious stuff here in a second. First, we got to get this Calmut cookbook. We got to get it into the hands of the people that want it. Because it is an ancient piece right there. Great grandma had that. You guys love it. I love it. It's Calmut baking powder cookbook. You can have some of grandma's old recipes in there. Hello. Bam! Good pieces. Good pieces. Wow. This is interesting. Oh, wait, hold on. We got another Ford wrench. We got another Ford wrench. Let's run it, Todd. Another Ford wrench. Woo! Double sided. First you fix the car, then you teach the lesson. First you fix the car, then you... That was Grandpa's old piece. Look at that. Ford embossed on it. Everyone's heating up on the Fords now. Right after I sold them all to Virginia Pickin. And I'm glad he got them. Nice. Well done, my lad. Okay. Hold on, guys. This is actually to a Model T. This is actually to a Model T. This is nuts. I was joking about this earlier, but this one really is. Model T generator wrench. That's a Model T generator wrench. Somebody tagged it with a milk division. That is a Model T generator wrench. Anybody with a Model T out there need a generator wrench? It's literally a generator wrench for a Model T. What the heck, man? I was just joking about the Model T stuff. The Model T parts go for a lot, even the wrenches and stuff. Bam, bam. Grandpa's old Model T generator wrench. Isn't that sweet, Todd? Mm-hmm. There you go, sir. Uh-oh! Busman. The Busman fuses. Oh, yeah. Everyone loves the old Busman fuses. You guys love the old Busman. 1.5 pounds, Todd. Look at all those new old stock Busman fuses you're getting. Whole boxes of them. You're getting you're getting all those Busmans.
What was that? 12?
Weigh 1.5 pounds. 1.5 pounds. Busman fuses. New old stock Busman fuses. Everyone always loves these Busmans. What's that one? Look at that one. That's an oldie. And there's a bunch of there's a few random ones just kind of thrown in there too. Enjoy those Busmans, guys. Enjoy, Nicole Lynn. I really hope you do. Nicole Lynn, I'm also going to throw in a couple unused postcards. One from Texas and one from another place. You're getting both. There you go, Tom. What the heck is that? That's a crazy wrench. Guys, what's that? Look at this wrench. That is the weirdest looking wrench I've ever seen in my life. Does anybody know what that is? I don't even know what this is. It's old. Somebody's grandpa's. Look at that thing. You tell me. If you know what it is, you tell me. It probably weighs... It's like 15 ounces, Todd, a pound. Probably like a pound. I'd just roll it at a pound. Because it seems like it'd be a pound. Look at that piece. Does that, you guys know what that is? That is an insane... Look at the double-sided wrench. That is a... I don't even know how to explain that. It's like hollowed out, too, in the middle. Like, that's weird. They like that one. Oh, yes. Yes. Look at that. Yes. Let's do the season's greetings. Look at that. Was that in a Hong Kong piece?
Oh, seductive.
Oh, I love the seductive snowman. Look, season's greetings. Probably like 10 ounces, Todd. 8 ounces. 8 ounces. The seductive snowman. Season's greetings. That's from the 70s or before. You know, the seductive snowman. They don't like the seductive snowman.
What a shame.
It is. It is a shame. But that's okay. That's all right. Because the State Farm Road Atlas, what year is this? State Farm Road Atlas. Look how old this one is. This is an atlas from year is this from, dude? What the heck? Usually the year's right there. I'm gonna definitely say like 1960, 1959. What is that? Let's run that. Let's run this. Wait, 1 pound, Todd. 1 pound. State Farm Insurance Company. State Farm Road Atlas. Look how old that boy is. That's from the 50s, 60s. State Farm Road Atlas. Want nothing to do with that. Okay. You guys should run this first. Okay, I'm gonna run this first.
That's crazy. That's like all
That is
brass.
crazy.
That's all brass.
It's all brass. 9 pounds. 9 pounds. It's all brass, guys. It's all brass. Put that in your bar. Someone made a lamp out of it. It's all brass. That's an expensive piece. Do you guys know about these? Someone made a lamp out of the old boy. Solid brass. Woo! That's an expensive piece. That's an expensive piece. Solid brass. That'll look good just about anywhere you put it. Doesn't look fun to ship, Nicole. A lot of things here at Brightside aren't fun to ship. But I put my big boy pants on and I get it done. I love you guys. I'll do anything. I'll ship whatever for you. Even a solid brass lamp that's as gorgeous as this. Woo! Put that in an old coffee shop. Put that in an old bar. Put it wherever you dang well please, Jacob. All right? Enjoy. That's actually a really expensive lamp. It's actually a really expensive lamp. What the heck is that? Shilling? Why'd Joey bring this in? Oh, I guess. I guess we could try it. 10 pounds, Todd. 10 pounds. It says shilling on it. It's an old box. It's an old crate. I doubt anyone wants this. It says shilling. It's an old crate. It says shilling on it. Is anybody interested in something like that? Joey seems to think so. Oh, pound. Nice. Shilling. How many shillings you got? Can we show the lamp again? Heck yeah, Jacob Smith. Look at that lamp, dude, that you got. That's freaking nuts. This lamp's worth a lot. You're welcome, Jacob. You are welcome, my friend. Now, what about this? Views of Washington, D.C., 10 Mirochrome. There's Abe Lincoln sitting right there. Look, unused. Were those mini postcards or something? What are they? No, they're just. No, it's like a souvenir from back in the day. Views of Washington, D.C. Check that out. The views of Washington, D.C. And heck, while I'm at it, I might as well throw in all these unused postcards. That's right, pal. You're getting all those unused postcards too at the end. Ooh, lighters. Where did I put that lighter? There was a lighter that was still in the old stock Stone's box. I gotta find it. I definitely gotta find it. Let's run this LP. The Partridge Family LP. You guys, I know you love the Partridge Family LP. It's the Partridge Family.
Are those like 4 to 7?
Yeah, I like 4 to 7, yeah. The Partridge Family LP. How can you go wrong with the old Partridge Family? I knew they'd love the Partridge Family LP, Todd. Todd had a feeling they'd love the old Partridge. And there you go, my good sir. I still can't believe this didn't go. Let's try it again. It's probably like 5, 6 ounces, Todd. Vintage, what is that? It's a seductive snowman from the 70s, 80s. And look, I'm going to throw in another little snowman too, who's also vintage. You're getting both vintage holiday pieces. That snowman's worth some good money. I don't know if you guys know. And you're getting this one too. You're getting both. Seductive snowman, season's greetings. You know you love it. You know it. You know you love those beauties. Todd, they hated them before and now they're in love. They've fallen in love. It just took a little bit of the knee on the snowman. They're like, the snowman's showing his knee. And they're like, I need that snowman. I like the way he's looking at me. I like the way he's looking at all of us. We didn't sell this yet, did we, Todd? Okay, this still has a sticker on it, made from England. Handmade in England. It's copper. Handmade in England. Woo! It's the fruit wall hanger. Huh?
And it weighs.
Weighs. It weighs 1 pound. 1 pound copper plate made in England. Hang it in your kitchen. Everyone's grandparents had them and we loved them. It's an English piece. It's an English piece. Ooh. There you go. Thank you, Todd. What the heck did Joey bring? Dude, that's an actual. Okay, guys. 11 pounds. That must be Grandpa's sharpening stone. What the heck? That's an antique. Yeah, I'll look for some clothes in a second, Nicole. Let me see. Look at that. That's like 11-pound stone with a handle. That's Grandpa's old sharpening stone.
That's a soft stone too, I'm pretty sure.
Soft stone? Wow, look at that piece. Freaking hefty. I don't know what he was doing with that. Having a good old time, that's for sure. I guess we gotta pop back on with another Ford piece. Ford Motor Company, embossed. Grandpa's old wrench. This one's a T5893, all marked up. That part's for business, if you know what I mean. Bam, 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 and that part's for the fix. That part's for the fixing. That part's for the violence. All right, there you go. Ford original, hitting it hard. That's a beauty. These are cowhide or something. Cowhide? Oh, I like that. They were just asking about those.
Yeah, this one's.
That's cowhide, yeah.
Now this is like.
Is that a
the real deal?
wow? All right, Joey. Joey's saying run the cowhide coat. This is a real. Yeah, start this one higher, Todd. This is size, guys. This is crazy. This is like.
There's another.
Yes. All right, this is all hide. This is real leather. All this. Todd, what do you think you should start at? Like $20, dude.
20.
This is worth a lot, tons.
Size.
These are real cowhide, guys. That's like that's heavy. That's real. Oh, I gotta weigh this, dude. That's hide. Like that's leather. 4 ounces. That's like that suede.
4 ounces or
That's like that suede. 4 pounds. 4 pounds. That's like that suede leather. That's heavy, dude.
So you want to
I
start?
mean, it's vintage, but I don't know what year. Dude, started like $20. Like that's got to be worth a ton, man. That's all cowhide. Size 42. Size 42. That's heavy leather, dude. Like a suede. I mean, I understand they don't want. That's just crazy. It's like nuts. There's 2 of them here. What's this? Goodness.
They want us to rerun the whetstone.
The whetstone? Okay. Let's rerun that heavy 11 pounds, Todd. Solid 11-pound Grandpa Stone. Woo! That's an old soft stone. He was grinding away, sharpening his stones. Look, he's got the handle. That is a big beast. You know, sharpen his swords on that. I'm glad you got it, too. Woo! Todd, that's a good one. They're going to like that. They're really going to enjoy that. That'll be fun to ship, I'm sure. Forget it. Todd, I'm done. Todd, I'm done. You're getting all these necklaces. You're getting all this costume jewelry, all right? You're getting all this costume. It's probably like, let me wait, Todd. It's like a pound. A pound! I showed this earlier in the show, no one wanted. Now you're getting them all. You're getting all these costume necklaces, and there's some cool ones in there. It's quite a bit. Quite a bit. I mean, just a few of those I'm showing you right there are neat with stones, and look at all those pieces.
Here's a beater too.
Oh, yeah, let me get I'll do the beater next. You're getting all that costume jewelry. Couldn't care. I hope that you flip it. I hope all you guys are making tons of money on this stuff. I hope I don't mind going dead broke for you. I want you to buy it. You're going to definitely do good on that, Cassie.
Here's this.
Cassie, you can't go wrong with that price. All right, we're running this again. It's the Peanuts Hallmark Peanuts Woodstock Child's Bicycle Plate. The child's bicycle plate. Look, it's Woodstock riding his bike. That's for your bicycle. Back in the 80s, 90s. Have fun with that. Have fun with that. Look at that. Woodstock? How can you go wrong? New old stock from the 80s, 90s? Peanuts? Hallmark? Come on, guys. Don't be fooled. Jojo, yeah. I knew you'd be in on that. Look at that old plate. Throw that on your kid's bike. It's going to look sweet. I love it. I absolutely love it. Bam! There you go, Todd. Whoever just got those necklaces, too. Here's some more. You're getting those. Cassie, you're getting more necklaces. There you go, Todd. Throw that with Cassie. We'll run this one by itself. $1, Todd. Run that costume necklace by itself. I just like the look of that. Nice, the socket. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. Look at that. Wear that to a ball. I don't know. Wear that to a ball. The socket's like, man, shipping's good on my end. I'm going to buy that costume nice piece right there. Yeah. Yeah, that gives me like Egyptian vibes. But without the white. Need some gold. There you go. The socket. You guys want an old primitive tool? Look at that old beater. That's like Grandpa's old wooden hammer. You know about those? Look at that. That's a primitive tool right there. Bam! Bam! It weighs. It weighs. The old porcelain toilet. I like that.
There's this.
I'll run that next.
These are
3 pounds. 3 pounds of a solid wooden mallet. A 3-pound solid wooden Grandpa's primitive tool mallet. Woo! I love that. That's heavy. That's top heavy. Yeah. That'll get you going. That'll get you going into battle. Just like an old warlock. Right, Tom? I feel like I'm in the Lord of the Rings.
Warlocks use magic.
Yeah, I know. First I cast a spell with my wand. I freeze him. Huh. That's why I say warlock. He's frozen. Woo! What's on the desk? Man, I love you guys. Oh, what's on the desk?
Yes.
You're about to find out. An old porcelain toilet's on the desk. Relax. Relax, it says. That's an actual porcelain, solid steel toilet. So first you use Grandpa's tools. Now you're going to use Grandpa's toilet.
Grandpa's tool, now
So
Grandpa.
now you can hit on a hammer. Just sit on this. Do what you got to do. Do your business while you're working away with his tools.
I think that's a pound.
Dude, it's more than a pound. It's a freaking. They don't sell stuff like this no more. Make a planter out of it. 2 pounds. 2 pounds. That's solid steel porcelain.
porcelain.
Well, yeah, it's like the porcelain finish.
Oh,
Yeah, so with you know what I'm saying?
no, not really.
Okay, well, you don't know anything about antiques then, Todd, because you don't know what a porcelain sign is? It's still steel. Look at that. That's steel with the porcelain finish. The porcelain finish, solid metal, marked. That should be in a museum. Cassie's going to use that.
Should he use it before we ship it out?
Todd, actually, you should just put that down right there. You should just forget about taking restroom breaks. Todd's like, well, like, oh. They're going to love this one, Todd. 1 pound. 1 pound. Look at the old 1960s strainer. It's just like Grandma used to have. So now you're working out in the shop like Grandpa. Then you come in, you want to cook a meal like Grandma.
You said 1 to 2.
Yeah. It's 1 pound, like 1.2. Yeah, perfect for fish scale. That's right. Who doesn't want mid-century, modern kitchen supplies? That strainer is nuts. This is a really sought after one with the base. Oh, last second they came in. Last second. Bam, 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 bam. Whoop! Now I'm wearing my tinfoil cap. I don't need to no more, though, because the Epstein files are out. So I don't need the tinfoil cap no more. Truth's the truth, boy. There you go, Todd. They should change it from conspiracy theories to conspiracy. All right. Here we go. Let's go. Wow. Guys, this came off of the CNN Railway. What's that, Connecticut? Wait, right? Is that Connecticut? Look at that. That came off the old railway. That came off a railroad. It's marked. It's got railroad markings. This came from the railroad, and I think it came. Look it up. C&N Railway. This guy, me and Joey did an estate sale for a guy that had an entire railroad collection, and we sold most of them, but we still have some pieces left over. Look at that. Look it up right now. C&N Railway. That came from the rail yard. I think it's Connecticut. 3 pounds, Todd. 3 pounds. These are the type of pieces that are like one of a kind. Came from the railroad, all marked up, and it's a solid, beautiful tool all together. Like, come on. We're going to get rail. They're never marked from the railway. You know that. What CNN, look it up. CNN Railroad. Came from the railroad. That's a lot more special. This guy was a serious collector. Me and Joey did a real big estate sale for this man. What?
Oh, someone asked if there's a die cast behind you on the desk.
I'll have to go take a look. I'm glad they're getting this, though. This is such a sweet piece. They'll find out. Nice, J&R Collectibles. Okay, I guess we could run this. Still has the J.C. Penney sticker on it. Still has the J.C. Penney sticker on it. Sea and Land. It's just one of the carts. It's one of the railroad carts. There you go. Still has a J.C. Penney sticker on it. Run that for $1, Todd. Sea and Land. If you're a railroad collector, hop on it. Sea and Land cart. J.C. Penney sticker still on that old boy. They like it, Todd.
They like it.
They like the railway. They like the railroad stuff, and I do too. There you go. Oh! Yeah, Joey keeps bringing. He just keeps bringing in the good stuff. He just keeps bringing it in. Whoa! I think that's uranium. Is that that? No, it's not.
Yeah.
Really? You should test it though.
I don't really have a thing. Here's a troll box.
All right, let's run this troll box.
I'm gonna need more coat.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I got a bunch of them outside.
Here's one. 1.5 pounds, Todd. If you guys know anything about vintage troll dolls, it's the old. Look at that. That's vintage troll dolls right there. It's the whole carrying case. It's in pretty decent shape. You guys know about. I know you guys know about these. Vintage troll dolls carrying case. These ones are hard to find these days. They're getting harder and harder to find. It's the Wishnick. Bam. Look at that. Back to your shanty. Get back to your shanties, people. Just like Shooter McGavin said. Yeah, I don't know how I felt about Happy Gilmore too, though, to be completely honest with you. Wasn't my favorite. Was not my favorite. There you go, Jacobs. Oh, they're gonna like this one, Todd. £1. I'll give you I gotta give Todd a chance. Because we're going quick here. We're going quick. Too quick almost.
No, he's got a
This is an old Stanley planer. Who wants an old little Stanley planer? Come on. What are we running? The old Stanley planer, £1. That's a good one. It's in good shape. In good shape. I know you guys love the old Stanleys. There it is, the top embossed Stanley. Just taking it easy. You're taking it easy, and then bam! Gotta get the job done. Gotta get the job done. You gotta get it done quick. The only way to do it's with Stanley. They love the Stanley planer, Joe. You got more planers out there? We gotta get rid of these old Stanleys.
Got that.
Whoa! I really like that.
Put the name on the back.
I really like that, bud.
Oh, and it's the name of the horse too.
What?
On Bing, maybe. The horse's name.
What's in there? Nothing else. Oh, wow. They're gonna really.
Here's their hand card.
That shit was going to very fast.
Here's their hand card.
All right, guys. I shouldn't even be doing this. This one, that's really neat. What is that? Wow. Okay. 1891. Cooper's Works. 1891. Cooper's Work. 1891. Guys, look at this. Yeah, we'll do some old Bibles here in a second. Let's do this old book though. Cooper's Works. Look at the illustrations in that. 1891. It weighs 2.5 pounds, Todd. 2.5 pounds. Cooper's Works. Thanks, Thunderbird. Love you guys. You guys are the best. I love all you. Cooper's Works. 1891. 1891. Cooper's Works. Came out of Michigan. That is a really neat book, guys. Still got that light. Yeah. Cooper's Works. 1891. They love it, Todd. There you go, young sir. Ooh, what's that? What's that old book? What? All right, I guess we could try to run this old scrapbook. 4 pounds, Todd. 4 pounds. This old scrapbook. I mean, it's filled with like. Look, that's Farrah Fawcett like newspaper clippings and stuff. This is nuts. Oh shoot! This is actually really sweet. Is this like a Farrah Fawcett, Charlie's Angels? Oh, this is sweet. This is an old scrapbook for like what? Someone loved Farrah Fawcett and stuff, or what? Angel. This is interesting. All these newspaper clips. It's well done. Sex appeal. It's a really well done scrapbook. All right. That socket got it. That's a cool one, the socket. It is. Okay, Frank Mossberg. This is for Fords. This is another Ford tool. Look right there for Fords. Frank Mossberg. This is all marked up. Look at that old tool. That's an old mechanics tool right there.
This is horse.
That's okay. Hold that for a second. We're gonna run that next.
She eating up.
It's heating up. We're gonna run that next. It's nuts. This is for an old Ford. Has tons of Massachusetts, Atler, Massachusetts. It's really nice. Says right there for old Fords. It's got plenty of markings on it. You can look this one up real nice. For old Fords, Mossberg. Cassie, nice. Joe, what the heck? Look at that. 1971 Japan. 1971 Japan. Look at that owl planter. What's up, Michelle? What's up, Michelle? It's good to see you. It's good to see all you guys. I love you all. Like I always do say. I repeat myself with the love. Tank! What's up, Tank? It's good seeing you, bud.
What'd you say?
1971 owl planter. Made in Japan. It weighs, Todd, it weighs, sorry. Weighs 14 ounces. 14 ounces. 1971. If that don't say flower child, I don't know what does. Look at that planter. 1971. You've got to love that, boy. You know that'll look good no matter where you place that beauty. God, you got to love that. Look at that. That thing can be staring you. 1971 Japan. Woo! 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 Who's gonna buy it? Who wants it? Who's having a good time here? Okay. Todd, don't look at him too much in the eyes. He'll hypnotize you. Oh, I like that. Guys, I like this. That's neat. I might have to. Uh-oh, we got some more train stuff. We got some more train stuff. Say that.
They're like for your cup. You put like water bottle. Right?
We gotta make sure. I'm not gonna do so like that.
I saw them outside.
All right, you're getting all this train stuff. God, you like 40 people train.
No, but these are uranium. You can tell you like.
1 pound, Todd. You're getting all these. You're getting all these train pieces. You're getting all these carts. You're getting all these. You're getting 4 of them, I believe. You're getting 4 of them. And these, you're getting these pieces. So you're getting 3 carts plus 3 of these. Platform with wheels. Okay? You're getting those trains right there. You're getting all those train pieces I just showed you. There you go, Todd. And you know what else? I'm also gonna throw in a couple unused postcards too. There you go. Have fun with that. Joey just keeps bringing in stuff. He just keeps bringing it in. All right, this is all horsehair. I want you guys to understand this is all horsehair. Look at it, it's damaged, okay? It needs major repairs, but this is a vintage, completely made of horsehair jacket. The whole jacket is made of horsehair. Look at that. That's horsehair, guys. It needs repairs. If you can do that, do it. But God, this jacket, it's completely all made of horsehair. For God's sakes. 3 pounds. 3 pounds, Todd. Horsehair.
You can see the color change right on the corner.
Look at Joe. You tell me. Look at it real quick. Help me with this one real quick, because this one I can't even do it justice. It's like
That's
nuts.
like the color change of the horse's hair.
Look at that, guys. It's real horsehair. The whole thing. It needs repaired. I don't care, but man, it's still insane. All real horsehair. If you could repair this jacket has got to be worth some serious money. I mean, it's just breaking in parts, but that's all real horsehair. Look at that. Look at that. Vintage too.
Size?
Size.
No,
It doesn't.
that's what those are called.
It doesn't have
Yeah.
size, really, guys. It's just freaking awesome. How often do you see? You know how expensive a horsehair blanket's got. I mean, a horsehair jacket's got to be. Vintage.
You can teach your horse a lesson by wearing that.
Yeah,
Like, you're
yeah, right.
next.
That's honestly a good deal, and I feel comfortable with that price with you guys too. I think that you can make some good money on that.
Right here.
I don't know if we can sell the.
They're not sharp or anything.
Yeah. It'd be fun to make a video with. Then maybe we'll do those. Maybe we'll do this thing. Joey had to show them. Had to show them the coolest. Where was I gonna run next? There's something else. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. How about this one? Michigan versus Oregon State, 1965 souvenir program for the Rose Bowl. 1965 Rose Bowl. Yeah, the green glass pieces. I just got to make sure they're uranium because. Love you, Michelle. We're located in Indiana, like South Bendish area. This is from the 1965 Rose Bowl. 1965 Rose Bowl, Oregon State versus Michigan. Souvenir program. 1965. That's a fun one. That's got to be hard to find. 1965 Rose Bowl, Oregon versus Michigan. Look, they're advertising for Grandma's old TV on the back, and she bought it too. Skeleton keys, Donna. You know we always do, but right now I think I'd have to find them. I'd have to find them. We don't got time. So, how about this one? Notre Dame, 1991. 1991 Notre Dame, Life After the Rocket. Run that one. Oh, then we'll run that next, Joey. That we're only after this magazine, we're gonna start getting into the crazy stuff again. 1991 Notre Dame. We're running that next. 1991 Notre Dame, Life After the Rocket. It's the first thing they've hated in a while. But you're not gonna. Oh, Palmer got it. He's like, I'll take the old 91 Notre Dame. Thank you for helping us move on, Palmer. It's good seeing you because next up is this rusted dish. This rusted dish. Palmer. This piece of Royal Cola. Look how rusted that is. Royal Cola. Don't get tetanus, okay? That's in one of those old thermometers. Had to fish that out of the woods. Royal Cola. That's an original piece. Yeah, it's beat up. Yeah, it's a piece of crap. Just take it off my hands and don't get tetanus, all right?
Is it less than a pound?
No. No, it's more than a pound. It's like probably like over 1 to 2 pounds. Royal Cola, all rusted to rusted to Maybe you could repair it. It's all beat up though. But keep in mind, I don't expect it to go for much, but it's an antique piece, right?
It's legit.
It is legit. It's a legit one. It just definitely needs some work.
Yeah.
Look at that. I pulled it off an old light post, for God's sakes. Just kidding. But I did. I told you, Joey, they love the old signs, even the rusted to crap.
Yep.
Joey was like, just leave it behind. This was at one of our sales. He's like, leave it behind. I'm like, I'm not going to leave it behind. These people will love the old Royal Cola. I said, these people will love the old Royal Cola rusted to rusted to absolute. Nice, Christy. You'll probably have fun with that thing. Sat out in the woods for 100 years, probably. All right, person.
I think, well, no, just check the sticker on the front.
Yeah, Christie 91447.
Yep.
Oh, how about the Chicago Bears media guide? Look at that 1988 Chicago Bears media guide. That's in like mint condition. That's mint condition. Chicago Bears 1988 media guide. That's cool. That's real cool. The old Chicago Bears media guide from 1988. It's like what? That's almost like a Well, they can't stand it anyway, so who cares? Red Hot Chili Peppers guitar player, 1995. 1995 Red Hot Chili Peppers guitar player issue. Probably weighs like 14 ounces, Todd, or something. I don't know. Maybe less. Maybe less. Red Hot Chili Peppers guitar player. That's from 1995. 95. Woo! This says cowhide. It says it's a cowhide wallet. That's vintage. It's grandma's. Run that. It's like probably like 4 ounces, Todd. It's like an old fold out wallet. It says cowhide on it. Definitely vintage. What does it say? Buxton? Buxton cowhide wallet. Button works. Has them floral accents at the top. Just a good looking grandma wallet. Grandma's good looking wallet today. There's 2 more toasts. Jacob. Jacob got that piece too. Let's go, Todd. Whoa! That Holland, Michigan? Look at that. Check this out, guys. Look, it says Holland. Look at that. That probably weighs like 2-3 ounces, Todd. That is beautiful. Look, it's vintage for sure. Look, still got the sticker on it. Man, I like that Holland with the tassels. That's like a little wall hanging piece right there. They didn't like that. I don't like that. There's a stuff. All right, you're getting all these unused postcards. All these. They're all unused. It's like a whole stack of them. What's that like? That looks like the White House. Like, what's that? The inside of it looks like. No, yep, this is White House. These are all White House themed. This is like every room in the White House. Unused postcards. Now that's sweet. That is sweet. Probably like every room in the dang White House. Look, unused postcards. White House themed. You're getting all those. Look at all those White House vintage themed postcards. That's like the rooms of the White House. You're getting a bunch of them. There's probably 1, 2, 3, 4. There's probably 15, 16, 17, 18 of them there. Nicely done. There you go, Todd. The next thing up, it's going to be another old tool. Oh, whoa, whoa. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Look at that. You go to battle with something like that, you're wielding this. You're wielding it. Woo! Does that go? What is that? Go to a train or something, Joey? What is that? Is that a train tool? What is that?
Yeah.
This
Say something about Stanley?
Yeah, but isn't this a train tool? Nice, Joey. But isn't it a train tool? I think this went to a train track. Like this is for a train track. Look at that hefty piece.
It's big.
Joey, I was just telling you, it's a weapon you wield like a knight. Whoa! You're basically going into a herd, right? And you just start swinging, and there goes 5 guys. There goes 5 guys. There goes their general. Woo! You're just all over the place. Thank you, Palmer. There you go. Look at that.
How much?
Oh man, that thing weighs a ton. It's a freaking train track.
No, that thing weighs a lot.
Oh, train like a locomotive, man. 7 pounds. 7-pound locomotive tool. You guys, watch the light? I about took it out. You guys want to hang that on your wall? Tell your friends, yeah, I'm really about the trains. I'm really about trains. Look at that. Was that an old locomotive tool? Where are you going to find something like that? Where are you going to find something? Who got that? For $1. For $1.
That's crazy.
Good Lord, you guys are. You know what? That's fine. Because I love you. What is that, Joey? Okay.
You can about sell each head.
Forget that. Let me see. Are there vintage ones in there? We're good. Okay. All right. I'm just going to do it. Forget it. I'm doing it. You're getting all the You're getting the Barbie case with all the Barbie heads in there. Todd, I got to show them this. Actually, I'll just plug that back in. We're doing Barbie now all of a sudden. Out of nowhere, we're doing Barbie. You're getting all the heads, and you're going to get the case, and whatever clothes are in there. You're getting all that Barbie, all right? You enjoy that Barbie. Enjoy those Barbies. Someone beheaded. Okay? What's that? Some shot back. Okay, now let's shut it all up. Let's shut that piece on up. There. Got to clean it up. You're getting all that with all the heads in it. Run it, Todd.
1 to 2 pounds.
Oh, sorry. I gotta. Let me just weigh that for him real quick. 2 pounds, Todd. 2 pounds with all the heads in it. With all the heads and whatever else is in there. Whatever your heart desires. Barbie, enjoy. Okay? Are we done with that one yet? The Barbie carrying case with the heads inside. You're getting everything within. Have a good time with your new Barbie carrying case. And all the heads in there. Someone was sick. That's just what they do. All right? There you go, Jacob. Enjoy those Barbie. Right? You know what? While they're already on the ground, I'm going to do these postcards too. They're already on the ground. You're getting all these. Okay? You're getting all these postcards. They're all unused. Look at that. Bel Air Motel, Muskegon, Michigan. Look at all these postcards you're getting. You're getting all these. There's some horse and buggy in there. You know, like the Amish that stopped by the stream yesterday. You got to love them. You got to love them. Amish barn raising? I've seen that before. Trust me. All right? Look at these. These are neat postcards. They're all unused, too. None of them are used. These are all unused. You're getting them all. King of Plaza. Look how sweet the variety is. You're getting political. You're getting historical. You're getting... These are specific places. Guys, you're getting all these. All these postcards. Look at them. Look at them. Indian symbols? Whoa. 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 Whoa, look, that's for the Giants. Beauty, Southwestern Dessert, New Mexico, Arizona, and Texas. $2! Took me the cleaners on that, just like I wanted you to. I was begging for it, wasn't I? I was begging for it. I was begging for it. This one?
Mhm.
I was begging to get ripped. Thanks for doing it, guys. I really appreciate it. I was begging. And that's what I got. That's what I got. All right. Here we go again. Here we go again. What does this one say? 1 pound. 1.1 pound. Blackhawk. Made in USA. Can't see the Ford emblem on it, but I'm not sure. It says Blackhawk USA. It's definitely an antique tool there. Look at that piece. Blackhawk USA. You know anything about Blackhawk?
Here's the toe.
Black USA. It's almost like an old pipe. Bam. Any old books? Plenty. You want cowboy boots or next? We're doing cowboy boots next.
Green tote, please.
Oh, sorry. This. Yep. Thank you, Todd. What size are those? What size are those boys? Those are nice. Are these nice, aren't they? Or they should. They feel nice. They feel nice. All right. Cowboy boots. I don't know what size are they, though. I honestly don't know the freaking size, though. I can't see the size. We're just gonna run them. Vintage cowboy boots. There you go. Here's what the bottoms look like. Here's what they look like. They're definitely them cowboy boots right there. Don't know the size. Don't got time to look. Enjoy those boots. Because you're a real cowboy, cowgirl. I already know y'all are out there. Woo! INFNC. That was a good deal. That was a Joey, what the heck? He brought these old planers in I didn't even see. Grandpa's old planers. He brought in Grandpa's old planers. 1 to 2 pounds, Todd, whenever you get a chance. Look at that. Look at that. Guys, that's treacherous. Grandpa's old planer. That's primitive. Those are primitive pieces right there. If you're not popping on that, I don't know what you're doing. Grandpa's antique planer. He was a mastermind with the crafts, wasn't he? What a craftsman. Woo! Look at the detail. The absolute workmanship, the craftsmanship. Thank you, Todd. The heck is that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That one says J.L. Brown. J.L. Brown. J.L. Brown. That one's marked. Looks like we did jewelry already, Crazy Nurse. We already did jewelry. We might run a few more pieces. I gotta check, but we're on a roll right now. We're doing lots of variety, lots of different stuff. JL, what's that say? JL Brown. Antique, primitive planer. Grandpa loved them. JL Brown. Looks like he purchased that one from his local general store back in the day. What a neat planer. I love those primitive antique tools like that. How could you not? So it shaped our country. How do you think it was built? These are the tools that shaped our country. Right here. They weren't out there with AI robots. They weren't out there enslaving Egyptians. They just said, you know what, let's get this job done because we got to drive. We got to drive on roads. We got to build these buildings because I ain't going to be out here in the cold too much longer. Right? The heck? That's kind of broke. Oh, this is kind of cool. T. Richard, this is like a print from back in the day. Look, Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal, Michael Jordan. Look at that print. It's got the guy's name on it. It's a print. Check that out. You got Shaquille Jordan and Barkley. Have fun. It's already framed up for you. Throw it in your bar, throw it in your sports room, your man cave. Just Barkley, O'Neal, Jordan. All right, there you go. The Redder knows. He's like, I'll take the O'Neal, the Jordan, and the Barkley. Why not? Yeah, I don't blame you, bud. Seems like a good deal, huh?
Card $4.
Oh, sweet. This one?
Mhm.
Nice. Whoa. Here's another planer. This one's real interesting. Look at that knob. Look at the adjustment piece on that. That's dark wood. That's a dark wood planer. We're going to throw another planer into the mix because, man, that is just sick. Grandpa really knew what he was doing with these planers, didn't he? God, when was the Empire State Building built? They probably used some of these tools even on that. Who knows? All right. Bam, bam, bam. Really neat planers. Those are primitive tools right there. Primitive pieces. I ain't gonna find a whole lot of stuff on Whatnot like this. That's for sure. Everyone's too busy selling sneakers and whatever, begging. I'm just trying to get you guys deals. I'm trying to get you guys stuff that you can flip and sell. Because darn, I'm sick of the greed. I'm sick of it. Clothing? You guys want clothing? All right. Everyone wants clothing. All right, let's do this one real quick. Let's do this one real quick. It's pure wool. It's pure wool, Sag Harbor. All right, we'll throw clothes into the mix real quick. I love you guys. The heart box on the desk. Joey, what heart box on the desk? Throw in the Sag Harbor real quick. This is 100% wool. Size 10. Okay? Weighs. Joey, go ahead. Begging for. Everyone wants clothes right now, too. Oh, I mean, there's good clothes. We'll grab some. 1.2 pounds. So we're probably going to go for like another hour max. All right, Sag Harbor. 100% wool. In good shape. Jacket. Is there better ones than this piece of crap?
They hate it.
I just brought a bunch of big tools. Yeah, dude, guys, we gotta keep running with the tools. Oh crap! Look at those. Remember the old horse reins? Ha! Look at that. That's antique. Those are the reins for an old horse. That's metal. Good lord, what's that? Feel, man. That's like 14 ounces, Todd. Ha! Diddy probably used some of these at his parties. All right, there you go. All right, that's some Diddy Epstein stuff. Okay, but except it's for an actual horse. It's for a horse, guys. It's the reins for a horse. It's antique. That's turn of the century. Wow, what a good deal, NFC.
Right there.
What the heck is that stick type? The heck is this?
Snake's gonna pop out.
Sticks? What is this, Joey?
Is it a pickup sticks game?
That's old.
Yeah, it's old.
Stick tight. Guys, look at that. It has the directions on the back. What is in it, though? Do you even know? Hey, you gotta open it, dude.
I just handed it to you. I just brought it here.
Oh, they're for nails! Dude, they're old pin nails! I found Grandpa's old pin nails! Look at those. That's a box of old pin nails, guys. Run, that's so cool. Run that, dude. Like 6 ounces, Todd. 6 ounces. That's an old nail canister, dude. Stick tight. That's from like forever ago. Where are you gonna find that stuff? I'll tell you where. Brightside Estate Sales. Have a good time, all right? Stick tight. I mean, guys, that's got to be from what, the 30s?
Yeah, that's old.
Stick tight. Grandpa's old nails. That's just a conversation piece. You put that above your bar. You put that in your man cave. You put that wherever the heck you want to. Just don't sit on the nail. Just don't sit on the nails. Right? There you go. Bam. The heck is that old file? Look at that old file. Look at the bum on that. That's probably like 8 ounces. 8 ounces. Look at that old file. Look at that old file. That wouldn't handle. These are the primitives, guys. You know you want that old file. That was Grandpa's. It's like a throwing knife. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. Look at the age on that beauty. Woo.
This is Wabash Railroad.
Ooh, Wabash?
Railroad.
Wabash? This came off the Wabash Railway, guys.
I have a tote for this guys.
This guy's. Oh, we need a new tote. Sorry. I'm just going too fast. We're almost going too fast.
Well, this right here.
The roach hit this one.
No, who got this one? It was, sorry. That's the stern face. All right. Yeah, who bought this one? Who purchased this one? Let's see.
Is that the one you just ran?
Yeah, this is the one that just sold.
Yeah, roach.
Roach? Cool. All right, this came off the Wabash Railroad. It's marked Wabash. This came off the Wabash Railroad, guys.
Is that over a pound?
Oh, yeah. These are those historical pieces that if you're a real train collector, you love them locomotives, you better have it. It's like one point something probably. Wabash Railroad, right there. The Wabash Railway. God, I gotta get a better. There it is. You see that? It says it really good. The lighting's just God almighty. There it is. Wabash. Look at that. Wabash Railroad. It came off the Wabash Railway. Super rare. Wabash, Indiana Railroad. They used to use this tool. They were working over there. God, I don't even know what year this is. Probably like definitely prior to the 30s or something. Woo! Nice, Dick Monger. Whoa. That's for a Nissan. That's a newer one though. I don't know if anybody wants that one. Let's look for it. We'll see. If you tell me, you can tell me. Good deal. We're gonna run another planer real quick after Todd gets his bearing. The next planer we're gonna run, another primitive. It's gonna have to be a two. Joey's out there looking for vintage clothes right now. He's gonna try. Nice, Todd. Way to improvise. Way to improvise, my friend. We're gonna do another primitive planer, just like the old grandpappy used to use. Have a good time with that. These are harder and harder to find. Anytime you can pick them up, it's a good time to do so. Palmer got one for dirt cheap. Okay. We need to mix it up a bit for the people. We need to mix it up. They want a nice mix. Let's run this LP real quick. Music for long hairs. Look, it's got a couple of trolls on there. Music for long hairs. Run that LP. Get it out of my face. Get it out of my face. How about this? Rosary to Our Lady. Look at that old booklet. That's like a rosary booklet. Talks about your rosary from probably, that's an old one. Rosary Novenas to Our Lady. What a neat one. It's old. Definitely probably like 20s, 30s, or for your rosary. Sweet. I'm gonna run all this together in a lot too, Todd. Let's run this stuff together in a lot. You're gonna get all this. Let me weigh it real quick. Hold on. £2.5. 2.5 pounds. You're gonna get all this. You're getting all this stuff. It's like all religious, Christian. Ooh, that's a good one. You're getting all these pieces. All this. You're getting all this. Look at those. Okay. You're getting all that. And that. What's that? That too. Okay, you're getting all that. How'd they feel about it, Todd?
Rex wanted it.
Nice. Love it. That's neat. Okay. Let's get back on to it. Now we ran this earlier. I'm gonna run it one more time. This was from Greece. It's a vintage souvenir from Greece. I think you had to go to Greece to get this. It just talks about this the Parisian, right? You had to go to Greece to the gift shop in Greece to get that back in probably the 90s, 80s, 90s. But that's a sweet wall hanger. God, someone paid $24 back for that back then. I love the way it looks though. I know you guys do too. Bam. There you go. There you go. Here's another. Let's run another Ford one. Another embossed Ford Motor Company wrench. Let's see the lighting on that. There it is. That's an old Ford, double sided. It's got the bam. Been selling quite a bit of these. They're good. Get them while you can. Ford Motor Company. Got the light. There it is. There's the Ford emblem. It's real. Their lighting's terrible. There's the Ford. Yeller. Rex Relics. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This was made in Japan. Let's do this Japan made vase. Vintage Japan. Woo! Vintage linens. Oh God, always. We got to keep running though, guys. We guys got to keep going.
12, 15.
It's probably like 8 to 10, 10 maybe. Vintage, made in Japan. Look at that vase. It's got some nice accents to it. Floral, nice little handles there. Japan. Japan. Christie's like, I'm gonna pop on that old Japan piece. Ooh yeah, I like it with the ruffled top. Glad you got it, Christy. Glad you got it. This tool too is an old one. It's marked H. It says H. Does anybody know that? That's interesting. I actually don't know exactly. Marked with an H. Definitely an antique. Not feeling that one. Good. That. Oh, that isn't it. Oh, that's cool. No, let's run that real quick. Is that a lighter? Or is that no, it's like it's a little oil lamp. That's like a little oil lamp type. Run that, Todd. That's probably like 8 ounces.
This is like some.
Yeah, oh yeah. Did we look that up before? Oh, that's sweet. Let's put that aside. That's cool. Look at that little oil lamp. Is that a little oil lamp or something? Look at that. It's a tiny one. It's got interesting shape to it. It's got a very interesting shape to it. Oh, they like that. Ooh. Where's that? It's almost like a. That's a snuffer. It's like a little table topper. I like that. This next piece is like that. We'll go to like 5:30, Todd. So like another like 40 minutes, then we're done. Look at this little donkey. It was probably made in Hong Kong. It's got like a plug in it. Do you know what that is for? It's got a plug.
Umbilical cord.
Yeah, look at that. It's weird. It's got a plug in it. So
They're like
there you go.
30 ounces.
It's like 1 ounce. Yeah, check that out. It was probably made in Hong Kong. So I don't even know. It's vintage donkey. Interesting for sure.
Here's a bunch of doll.
No, it doesn't have a hole in the mouth to squirt water. It's not. It's not that. What is that?
Doll furniture.
Doll furniture.
For you?
Wow.
Your furniture?
Wow. Wow. All right. I guess Joey brought in something pretty special. Look at this high quality doll furniture. That's high quality, guys. Look at that. Do they like that, Todd? That's like high quality. Guys, look at that.
That's made better than some of the mine.
That's made better than like, yeah, modern day pieces. Wow. What else does it come with? What is that? Okay. I'm gonna have to check in a second. I don't know. Whoa! Dude, what? I've never even seen this high quality doll furniture. This is nuts. This is they designed this as if it was like real furniture that people were gonna use. It's like solid. If I was the size of this furniture, if you know, per ratio, I wouldn't be able to lift the things.
No.
Look at that. Todd, run that. That's hold on. Actually, I gotta let me do the weight real quick, guys. That's crazy. That stuff's super high quality. It's like walnut or something. What is that? Like or cherry or whatever.
Let me see it.
It's probably like 1 ounce, 1.7, Todd, I'd say. All right, guys. You're getting all those pieces. You're getting them all. The other one too. Let me see the time.
Let me start that order.
I don't know. Started at like 5 or something. I don't even care. I want the people to get a deal. I just can't even believe. That's like someone designed this. It's super nice, dude. You feel that?
I think it's just maple.
Yeah, it looks like it might be maple. That's crazy though. You're getting 2 of those, that and the table. The other table too. You're getting that table too. So look at those. If you want your dolls to be comfortable, right, Todd? I mean, those are high.
Nicer furniture than what I got on my place.
Yeah, like that. That's high quality, dude. They like it, Todd?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I actually can't believe I've actually never seen doll furniture that nice. I really haven't. It's never this solid like that.
Like that's probably hand carved or everything too.
I have no idea.
Jumbo Jet got it.
Yeah, those are awesome, dude. Jumbo Jet, those are sick. Joey just brought those in.
I was gonna say they're still a little cold.
Yeah, I haven't even seen those yet. That's real nice doll furniture right there. Here you go, Todd. Here's that packing with it. Just tuck that in there too. Woo! Wow, Jumbo Jet? That was nuts. That was a nuts piece. Dude, that doll furniture went for a lot. That was the highest quality doll furniture I've ever seen. We gotta wait on those. I told you, we gotta wait on those. I'll do this one real quick just to see. I should start high.
What you guys hiding over there?
Look at this vintage
Really old teddy bear.
haunted teddy bears.
Yeah, that's
Haunted teddy bears from the
Yeah.
20s. That's all hand stitched right at top. That's a haunted teddy bear, ain't it, guys? You tell me.
There's it, no matter what.
Probably weighs. That's old antique piece. Kid from the 1900s had that. Okay. 1 pound. Well, it's probably like 15 ounces. 15 ounces, Todd. Look at that haunted piece. Hand stitched. Was that mohair? Oh, man, that is neat. Haunted. It's there. That is old, guys. That's like turn of the century, like 1920s, 30s, probably, honestly. You guys know these are actually very sought
in the eye.
They're very sought after.
Avoid direct eye contact.
Avoid direct eye contact. Oh, he's looking right in your soul now. Very nice piece.
Nicole wants the creepy bear.
Glad Nicole got it. Okay. What else do we got here? Michigan Vacation Fund Pack.
There's a bunch of different vacation back. Oh, that's it. Look at that.
What?
Reading so bad.
That's a good one.
No, we
Oh, Morris goes to Hollywood. Morris goes to Hollywood. Vintage calendar. 1989. Morris goes to Hollywood calendar.
I think that's what what's over.
It's probably a rare one. It's never been used. It's not in the best shape, but it's never been used. Morris goes to Hollywood. Morris the cat. You guys remember him? Morris goes to Hollywood. 1989 calendar. ROAC HC's got all over it on the Morris. There you go, sir.
Baby.
Right. What is this, German? Interstop? Graded readers, Erica Meyer. Run that old book. It's in good shape, too. Usually these ones are all worn to crap. 1949. 1949. Is that German, guys? Interstop. 1949. Still in good shape. Ooh! 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 How about this gamer guide? This is a rare one. Premiere issue, 2003. The premiere issue. This is the first issue. 2003. Is that what it says? Premiere issue? Issue number 1, gamer guide. Look at that. They're monsters. That's got to be a decently rare one. Look at that old gamer guide. Yeah, the Redders, like, that's too good of a deal. It is. I bet that thing's worth some decent money. Whee! What about this, Todd? What about this? Probably like
Playable color.
8 ounces or something. Yeah, Joey's looking for them. All right, we're gonna run. We did run some clothing earlier, but we'll run some more. Yeah, I'll go grab some here after this. We'll do that next. Who wants to add? Woo! I'm like a Demogorgon. Remember these old pieces? Everyone's aunt had one. No one wants it though. They say old clothes, old clothes, old clothes. How about this old Zenith bag? How about that old Zenith radio bag, duffel bag from God knows when? I know you guys are gonna like that. Weighs needs washed. Probably weighs like 15 ounces, Todd. Needs washed. Zenith. Vintage duffel. That's sweet. Yes, the radio company. Yes, it's a promo. It's kind of clothes, right? It's a duffel bag. You throw your clothes in it. Zenith radio. When you guys seen one of those? If you love the Zenith, I mean, it definitely need wash, but what do you expect for some of that age? Zenith. That's a good deal. I already know it. This one? I already know that's a good deal. Let's run a set of Steins real quick. You're getting both. 2 pounds, Todd. La Fossa. And you're going to get that piece. You're getting both these vintage Steins. One made in USA, one's made in Germany or something. You're getting both. Both those vintage Steins.
I hate it.
Yeah, I know. I know they do. I know they can't stand it. That's part of the reason I had to come at him again with the old Sandusky Tool Company. Sandusky Tool Company. Look at that planer. In the shape of a boat, for God's sake. Looks like a ship. It's like a pound town, probably. I don't know. Look at that. All marked up. That's a nice planer, right? Oh, you guys want the primitive planers again. Ooh, all marked up. Sandusky. Grandpa's old Sandusky planer. Just like on the ship. Oh, Lewis! What's up, Lewis? What's up, Lewis? Just like the ship he sailed on in World War II. Lewis, I'm glad you got that. And I'm also going to throw in, Lewis, I'm also going to throw in for you these postcards from Cedar Point, Lewis. These Cedar Point postcards. That's good. I just grabbed these. Man, what a good one to grab. You're getting those too, Lewis, because I love you. Bam. You know what? We're going to run another planer real quick. I'm doing another one. Yep, 1 pound or so. Next planer up's this boy. We just did automotive tools, and yes, we have more of them. We'll do more automotive tools after this. First, we're doing Grandpa's antique planer. There it is. All wood. You guys know. Lewis is like, yeah. Glad to see Lewis in now.
Step up, so if you-
Yeah, you're good, Todd. We're going to take a brief break because me and Todd both need to use the bathroom. But yes, I'm glad you got it. We're going to take a brief break, then we're going to come back and run some more tools. And then we're going to be out in about 25, 30 minutes. All right, guys, I'm going to be right back. Then we're going to run some more tools. As promised, let's do. Heck, this one went to a Nissan. Let's run that one real quick. Went to a Nissan. It says Nissan on it. Yes, those are size.
Where did Joey put those size down?
I know, Nicole. I'm trying to look for some clothes, but I'm trying. What'd you say, Todd?
No, where Joey put? Oh, I see him. Where he put the size down.
Look at those old clampers. You want to get scientific?
Is that for Chris?
That's for like, was that for smelting and stuff, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Todd, do you want to put those aside for your smelting ventures, or I don't have to run them?
I'd probably get newer tools.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Antique. What's that for smelting and stuff?
To 11, and probably less than a pound. Yeah.
Probably, yeah, probably like 11 to 12. Look at that piece. Bam! 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 That's an old set. That's a really old set. Those are definitely antique. Those boys would hang in Cracker Barrel, right? Get someone by the throat with those and just. Lewis.
Blue. Oh yeah. Okay.
All right, we're gonna run another planer real quick. Look at that thin one. Look at that thin piece. We're gonna run another planer real quick because I know Lewis loves them right now. Oh, I love that. The look of the wood on that. Very aged, nice. Everybody's grandparents had them. Everybody's grandparents had them. The old planer. Yeah, we're back on the planers again. You guys love the planers today, and I don't blame you. These primitive tools are some of my favorites.
Lewis is a winner again.
Yep. All right, one more planer, and then we'll mix it up real quick, and then, wait, hold on. We got some car parts here. What you guys wanted car tools, right? Let's do these real quick too. Let's do some of these. All right, this is marked Ford. This one's marked Ford Motor Company. It's an old Ford Motor Company. It's marked right there. It's embossed. Ford USA. And it is a very old piece right there. Ford Motor Company, probably from the 40s or before. The 40s or before. Made in USA, Ford Motor Company. Nicole! Nice! I'm going to run another Ford for you guys. I'm just going to keep. You guys want the car parts? You want the planers? We're going to do it right there. You see that? Let me see if I get the lighting. The lighting is not good on this side. That's why we were running from the other side yesterday. But hold on. Let me see. There it is. Ford. Ford. Embossed. Beauty. Right there. Ford Motor Company. Very old one. Old Ford tools. There it is. Ford Motor Company.
Someone wants the size.
I'm sure they do.
Cool.
We ran train stuff. We have actual tools from the railways. We already ran some. Let's run some more. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You know what this pickaxe came from? You know where the pickaxe head came from, Todd?
The railway.
This came from what? Connecticut? New York Central. This came from New York Central Station. The railroad. New York Central Station. Hold on, let me see. Write that. You see that? New York Central Station. That's the pickaxe head. They were working on the railroad back in the 1920s or 30s, and this came from New York Central Station. That's one of the best ones.
Is that 2 pounds?
Dude, that's nuts. Yeah, so I got railway stuff? Yeah, I got railway stuff. Real railway stuff. Not even the model stuff. Real stuff. 3 pounds, Todd. New York Central Railway. There it is. New York Central Railway, the pickaxe head. Dude, put that in your bar. Throw that on the wall. Where are you going to find it? Where are you going to find one? This is why you come to Brightside. That's why you come to Brightside, because you're not going to find the New York Central Railway pickaxe head. New York Central Railway. He's like, got any railroad? You damn right I do. Got plenty. New York Central lines came from the New York Central Railway. Pickaxe head. From New York Central Railway. Yes. There it is. There it is. NYC. Railroad. Hello.
Get a chunk of iron right there.
That is a
Jumbo
nice
jet.
chunk of iron. Yeah, Jumbo Jet, that's sweet. Ooh, Todd! They're gonna love this one. Because this one's also kind of like, oh, that's like, look at that Ford one. Look how nice it says Ford there. Ford. That's one you hang on your wall. That's a wall hanger. That's a wall hanger right there. Look, it's got like a measuring thing on it too. Ford Motor Company. Look at that wall hanger. Where are you gonna get this stuff? It's because you're a Brightside stream right now. God, isn't Mr. Beast having a stream right now? He's probably just giving away a bunch of junk. Look at all this crap. This is stuff that you can't even get anymore.
Ain't no stream like a bright side stream.
Ain't no stream like a Brightside stream. Ford Motor Company. Antique Ranch, double-sided with the measuring spot. How nice. Jumbo Jet. Jumbo Jet, on it again. Wow. What? What? Okay. Okay. Whoa! That you guys have to have this for your collection because this is a set of pliers by Ford. Look at that; those are Ford pliers from what, the 40s or the 50s. Good lord! All I got is embossed Ford. You guys said you wanted auto parts. I hope this is doing you good. Is this the type of auto parts he's talking about? 1930s, 40s Ford parts? If you could imagine someone reaches for the pliers in your garage and you hand them this, they're gonna think that they're a clown because they don't have something like this. They're gonna be like, "Wait, I just use the old cheap Chinese ones." You're like, "Yeah, I know it's embarrassing. I just didn't want to say anything to you, to your friends. You know, you'd make them feel bad because they don't got nothing like that. This is honestly a wall hanger. Throw that up on your wall. I don't even care." Ford, bam, Jumbo Jet on it again. Hey, why not the mini too? Why not have the mini? Look at that mini one.
You think that way?
Probably like 3 ounces, Todd. 3 ounces. Ford. How cool is that one? That's a mini. Yeah, all right.
Dirty shoes.
That thing's freaky.
The Ford Motor Company embossed mini double-sided wrench. You guys asked for the car parts and you're getting them just like you said. Awesome. We got about 25 minutes, guys. 25 minutes of straight speed.
Make sure you get them some clothes and clothes one.
Not right. Not revved. Outfield. I'm just the outfield. That's all there is. Okay? There is no right left field when I'm running. Is that Ford too? Holy crap, Todd! You didn't tell me about these pieces. This thing's all Forded up. I hope you can afford it. Bam. Ford. Ford. This one's marked Ford 2 times. Right? No. Nope, just once.
It's a ratcheting one.
Yeah, it's a ratcheting one. Look at that. Oh, yeah, it's a ratcheting one. Bam. Those are neat old tools. Ford Motor Company. Ford Motor Company. These would honestly just look good in anyone's garage, too. It is. It's just good to embarrass your friends when they don't have quality tools like you. I'd be embarrassed if I walked into someone's garage and I didn't have this crap. Right?
Mhm.
Ford Motor Company. Hello. Beautiful. Joey, let me see that real quick. There's all the glasses.
Yeah, there's 2 pieces left.
Okay, I'm gonna run this just because it's interesting. Now the glass panes there's 2 glass panes left in it, but most of the glass panes are broken out. That's still cast iron. Look at that shade. Run that for $1, Todd. That's interesting. You could do something with that. That's an old piece. 1 pound. 1 pound. Look at the ornate features on that old shade. You could probably fix it up, do something with it. That's all like iron. Still got 3 of the panes in it. Still have 3 of the glass panes, but I just replaced it. That is neat. Heavy. Lewis is like, yeah, I'll do it. That's old enough. Lewis is like, it's old enough to be worth it. Yeah. We're only running the goods, guys. You know that. We're only running the best of the best of the best. Nice, Christy. Nice. We're going to run another New York Central station. This came from New York Central Station, okay? This one's also marked New York Central Station. Let me show them, Todd. I got to find some good lighting. I'll run this. Yeah.
Keep that sucker's 2 pounds.
It's 1 to 2, yeah. New York Central Station. This came off the railroad, New York Central Station. They worked on the old locomotives with this. It's marked New York Central Station. Where are you gonna find that? Throw that on your wall. It's the curved one too. That's a good wall hanger. That's good for your brush. Yeah, no kidding. New York Central Station. It came off the railroad, New York Central.
Is this that green too?
Rex Relics. This one?
Yeah.
Nice, Rex. Let's run this. They wanted clothes. I'm gonna do it for them. Made in Bulgaria, Giorgio St. Angelo. That just sounds expensive. Joe, you even looked at it? Giorgio St. Angelo?
1, 2. How heavy does that for you?
Giorgio St. Angelo, made in Bulgaria. Look at that. Now, you want vintage clothes, that's what you want. I already know that. 1 to 2. Probably like 1.6. Made in Bulgaria. Giorgio. Wow. That's nuts. That coat's crazy. That coat's nuts, guys. Giorgio St. You going to vintage clothes and this thing's about to go for $1? Made in Bulgaria? Giorgio St. Angelo? Just sounds expensive. Look at that. Your grandparents would have worn that around looking freaking nuts. That's a 1960s beauty.
Lewis wants it.
Louis wants it. What's that? Is that leather? That's nice. Let's say a Madi. Okay, guys, this is super heavy leather. Size XL. Size XL. You wanted clothes. Look at that leather jacket.
I think it's less than 3 pounds.
Light it up, Joey. We're doing some vintage. We're doing some leather jackets here now. 3 pounds. 3 pounds. 3 pound leather jacket. 3 pound leather jacket. You wanted the vintage clothes? I'm breaking them out. That's a heavy leather jacket right there. Vintage. Heavy leather jacket. I thought we were doing clothes.
But not those clothes.
It's good enough for me. The socket, I'm glad you got it. Glad. I am happy. We're on another one of these planers real quick. We're going to do another wooden planer just because you guys were amped up on them. Let's do another one of the planers. The wooden planers, because you guys are all amped up on those wooden planers. Those primitives. Look at those. Gorgeous. Lewis is like, it's only me now? Oh, all of a sudden everyone just freaking raids in there for the grandpa's old wooden planer.
This is starting to turn into a pretty plain stream.
Yeah, it is. It really is. In a good way. Woo! Right? Got my sights set.
Lewis.
Lewis. Lewis is a great eye. Lewis always gets great stuff. He always does. Forget this. We're doing one more. We have so many dang planer. It's like we're gonna do another one.
That food's a little big.
This one's heavier. This one's heavy. That one's like 1.5 pounds. 1.5, 2 pounds. Or maybe it's around the same. That's a bulky one. That's a bulkier one. That one's not as thin as the rest. Somebody put a little extra sauce on that one. They put a little extra sauce on that one, didn't they, Joey?
They did.
Woo! Todd's like, okay. Todd's like, all right. Woo. He's like, you freak? Okay, there we go. Why, Joey? Where'd you get this dang thing? Are you serious, dude?
It's marked too.
What is this, a giant cheese grater or a planer? Is this a planer or the world's biggest cheese grater? I'm just joking. Look at that. It's marked. The Indianapolis Kraut Cutter.
Indianapolis.
No, look, the Kraut Cutter. Check that out, guys. All marked up and ready to go. God, Todd, this thing's a beast. 8 pounds? 8 pounds? You gotta watch your fingers on that one. That's like a big old cheese grater. Dude, we should try this as a cheese grater. We should make a freaking, that'd be a good ride. Look at that.
Hanging on the wall and just get.
Look at that. The Kraut Cutter. The Kraut Cutter. Woo! It's the Kraut Cutter. You guys need it. Give it to Grandpa. Grandpa. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Woo! I feel like I'm playing the fiddle.
Make cabbage all day long.
Man, I'm all right. You go in the restaurant. You know when they do the cheese grating? Imagine me coming over.
Bam,
Is that enough, sir?
Bam,
Is that enough yet, sir?
Bam, bam.
Sir, is that enough yet?
Olive Garden.
Just leave the wheel.
Like an Olive Garden. Is that enough yet? Bam, 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 bam. It is the. Thank you, Nicole. I love you. The Kraut Cutter. Lewis,
Lewis wants it.
I had a feeling, man. I had a feeling when Joey came in here like a freak. What the heck is that? Pistol freaking kit?
Yep.
All right. Okay, guys. Here we go. Here's an old pistol cleaning kit. All right, there's an old pistol cleaning kit. You guys want that? I know we did. 2 pounds. 2 pounds. Look, it's got Sears on it. Sears. It's a pistol. Look, it's still got the box, okay? There you go, the pistol cleaning kit. Is that the one? No, that's Outers. That's not in the right box. Okay, Sears pistol cleaning kit. Anybody own that?
They hate it. They hate it.
I just figured I'd toss it in the mix. Oh. Gotta watch where I put stuff these days. Okay.
This one's New York Central.
Oh yeah, we sold the pickaxe. Let's get them
Yeah.
the digger.
Yeah, the diggers.
I think Jumbo bought the that pickhead.
New York Central. Right there, it's marked.
That it?
Run it.
All right.
Get
I
the
didn't
mix.
want to. I really didn't want to run this one because I personally liked it. But Joey's saying run it. This came off New York. Where's the New York Central?
It's right here.
Okay, guys, right there on that underside, New York Central Station. That came off of the railroad. Where is it, Joey? Right here. New York. There it is. New York Central Station. That is a heavy iron piece. New York Central Station. Look at that. That's like a heavy backhoe. That came from New York Central Railway. Don't do me like that. All right. It came from New York Central Station. Right there. NYC Railroad. RR. Bam, bam, bam. They were working. When your grandpappy was working on the railroad,
He was
and,
using
and,
that.
and today you're playing Call of Duty. Okay? So that's what's going on here. From working on the railroad like a dog to playing Call of Duty Black Ops in your sleep. Woo!
I think he's that cake topper thing.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
That says Zickmonger on there.
Yeah.
Todd, run another planer. I'm seeing this crap. Run another wooden planer. This is a thin one. This ain't as beefy as the last one. This one ain't got that girth like the last one.
The extra beef.
This one's mid-sized beef. That's mid beef right there.
Oh, that's cool.
But we still love it. We still love that planer. That one's more accessible. It's more portable. All right. I already ran that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I guess we can run that again. The old primitive planer. God, everyone's coming in everyone's coming in now. Everyone wants them old primitives.
Did you run this freak show?
I kind of like that thing. Thought I might put it in the window for Amish. It reminds me of them.
Oh, that,
I'm not even joking. It reminds me of them.
I already caught it. Straight up, look like that.
Okay.
That thing's a freak.
I don't know, dude. That's a That's actually worth a lot.
There it is.
This piece right too.
Really stand.
Look at that. Guys, check this out. Those are all like, look at that. That's got a marble base. That's religious, and it is marked on the back AC. Look at that. We usually have all military stuff. We're just right now we're at the farm, and look at that. That's probably, dude. That might be a pound, Todd. That's a marble base. This thing's really neat. Is that Mother Mary holding Jesus?
I think so. Yeah.
Wow. That's like probably like 14 ounces. That's Mary holding Jesus as an adult, guys, with a marble base, and it is marked on the back. That's actually crazy. That's such a nice piece. It's got a marble base. It's marked on the back. It says AC. It's Mary holding Jesus as an adult. Honestly, that's like that just gives you the feels, right? That just gives you the feels. That's so sweet. We have tons of clothes, guys. It's been one of those streams where we just bring out all this tons of stuff. Everyone's just having a heyday. I can't like interrupt. We'll organize for the next one. But yeah, that is a beautiful piece. I'm glad you got it. Rex Relics. That's insane. That's insane. That is. They selling the car parts? Blackhawk, made in USA. That's a heavy piece. Blackhawk. It says Blackhawk. You can barely see it because we faced the screen a different way last time, like we did last time, Joey. The lighting's terrible.
Yeah, I know it's getting dark.
It says Blackhawk, made in USA, 433. I know we're only going 10 more minutes. We told Blackhawk. Look at that heavy piece. Blackhawk USA. That is old. It's probably compatible with a Ford too. It looked like the last Blackhawk stuff was. Blackhawk. It's an interesting tool. Look, it goes. Nice. Joey, you want to? All right, there you go, Todd. All right, guys, 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. Where's that other glove? Run them both. Let's run both those mitts. Get your mitts off me. 2 pounds, like 2 pounds, Todd. You're gonna get both these vintage baseball mitts, okay? This one says professional. Okay, you're getting this kid's one. Hold that. Then you're getting this old one made in Korea. Okay? You're getting both those vintage baseball mitts. Those came out of nowhere, didn't they? You're getting both mitts. You're getting both. You're getting both those mitts. Keep your mitts off me. They're already broken in. You know when you have to buy a mitt, you have to break it in? You don't have to break these in. Grandpa did it for you. There you go. 2 mitts. All right, guys.
He's gonna.
Let's just speed through some of these planers real quick, and then we'll speed through some of these wooden planers, and then I'm gonna run, and then I'm gonna run one crazy last item, and then we're done. All right. This one is marked. This one says J.L. Brown. So they bought this from an old general store back in the day. We sold some newer style planers earlier. Right now we're on the primitive grandpa. J.L. Brown, that one is marked. J.L. Brown. J.L. Brown, all marked up wooden planer. It's got the J.L. Brown all over it. They're having a heyday with that one. Oh, right there.
Yep.
Nice. Thank you, Todd. All right, here comes another one. This one's not marked. Here comes another. These honestly, you might as well just get these while they're hot. Straight up. I don't know how many. I never come across these anymore, and especially not in this supply, this high supply. I don't know. Like after we're done with these ones, I'm not probably not going to come across a collection like this again for a while, to be honest with you. Nicole, there you go. All right. Now, what should we do for the finale? What should we do for the old finale? It's gotta be something good. It's gotta be something interesting. I guess we could do another one of these and then one last thing.
There's these.
We're gonna do this old drill. This old dog right there. And then then we'll run those. Good call, I guess, dude. Yeah, we'll run that. That's a good last thing. That's a good last thing. 1.5, Todd. We ran one earlier in the stream. Just like Grandpa used to do.
Grandpa might still do.
You know how he did. You know how he got down.
No power.
That's how he learned to dance, was working. He was just drilling, and then he'd go to the ball, and everyone's like, man, where did Ralph learn to dance like that? And his wife's like, hard work, your husband wouldn't know. Bam! 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 That's where he learned to dance. Not this stream, we're about to end. This is the last item we're going to run, and I know you guys are going to like it, whether you like it or you don't, if that makes any sense. 1.5 pounds, Todd. These were called Zippies. They're new in the box. It's snowing out. Look at them. They're new old stock. They're like new old stock, like shoe skis from the 60s. How cool are those? They're really light. They're from the 60s, 70s. They're like shoe skis. Guys, how cool are those? They're like never been used. Look at them. Zippies.
Those were cool before the Heelys came out.
Yeah. That's before the Heelys. That's when they were in the snow. Remember they always talk about how they had to walk 10 miles in the snow to school? There you go. All right, guys. I love you guys. You guys are the best. But it's time. Right? No kidding. I will see you guys maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, but it will be soon. I love all of you. Have a good rest of your night. Enjoy your primitive tools and stay safe.